Hey guys, welcome to Jake Lager. We're playing Scrap Mechanic again, and I'm actually kind of happy because I did not know that this game was going to explode so much the way it did on the internet. I just wanted to play the game and record it, honestly. I do have some concepts that other YouTubers may have not thought up yet, and I'm hoping they don't so that they're original. Or at least nobody thinks I'm copying somebody, which I don't really care either way, because YouTubers copy each other all the time. So we're going to be building farms, and I'm going to be building 9 different small farms to find out what the what is going to be the best way to defend my farms is. I have a few ideas, and this is all the loot. These walls here have like 3 defense, but if a creature destroys it, it pops off altogether. And the wood also has 3 defense, but the creature can destroy like 3 or 4 at a time, and then it'll take them a bit to chop through that. There's one way, but the one I want to find out is this. There are some things that you can pick up in the world that doesn't have any durability or any stats at all, and they're typically turned into resources for you to build wood or metal. Can I use those as a form of defense? And I'm talking about arms, or in this case, because I was thinking arms at first, but now thinking something even better. So I'll show you right here. We're just going to chop this small tree down really quick, as long as lag doesn't want to murder me. Please fall down that way. I feel like if it falls on me, that's scary. I did not see them. I heard them. I did not see them. Okay, well, we're gonna look at this thing real quick. Other than refining it, my inventory is full, of course. We're gonna pick this up. We're gonna drop it down. It's little sparklies, but no matter how many times I hit it, it doesn't break down. I don't think so. Let's hit it for a bit. See, nothing. And then I also found out that, let's drop some trees down real quick. No, we don't want to refine it. We will do lots of refining later. So I found out that you can put it really close, and it's actually kind of a nice decorative piece. It looks different than the blocks, and you slowly, just but surely, build a wall like this, and preferably like all together, so it'll all be wood or something. But I can't refine this I can't like break it down any further. It has no durability, so I honestly think if I took the time and built a farm and then surrounded it by this type of wood, but not this wood, because if I go like this real quick, and then we grab the hammer, maybe, so I can't break it, but the monsters can break it. So that's where the experimenting comes from with the 9 different plots of farms. So like, I can't break this, but maybe the monsters can break this. That's what I want to find out. So there's that. I cut down the tree and I moved all the wood over here. I do know that there's a collection tool thing that we can get eventually inside of that invention thing. Why does that keep happening? It's annoying. There is a stump here that we can't do any. I feel like if I left the stump, the tree could have grown back, but now that I killed it, I wonder if the tree will. So that's cool. That's a question for my brain. I did notice this tire here. My inventory is currently full. So there's that. Let's see here. Everything's built on this thing to be as compact as possible. I believe this, if I put it down. Yes, alright, cool. We're gonna go bring this over there, and then we're going to do our farming experiments. Okay, so I'll be right back. Alright, so I have a few experiments here. First off, this is a pretty steep rock cliff here. So I'm going to put my farm here. It's close to the water, so it's going to accomplish two things at once for me. I want to know, can the hay bots and the other bots find out how to climb up this? I can jump, but I don't know if they can jump. So there's that. So I wonder if they can climb up this at all. They might be able to right there. Nope, it keeps shoving me back down unless I'm jumping. So, this rock cliff covers actually a fairly large amount of space from like right over, I would say right over here to there. So a big ginormous corner right there is protected. That means they can, I'm hoping, only can come from right here, which is also very open. I could see them coming from far away. They're not coming from like the woods or anything. I am also noticing a lot of YouTubers are putting it on the peninsula, so I'm going to try to find a different method, which is perfectly fine. I'm going to use this. We're going to trade out, let's see here. I don't need a button right now. I really don't. So we're going to put some plots of land. We'll at the seeds in just a moment. And then we're going to be building defenses for these plots of lands. So I do have a few ideas for that. I will be right back to you guys after that. So I'll be back to you with 9 different plots of land, but they're going to be defended in 9 different ways, I'm hoping. Alright guys, so I've put down enough farms here. I think 9 is the required amount, and then it counts as unauthorized farming. It says we have 6 hours, which is 6 hours in the person who we are's world, not 6 hours of us. It's more like 6 minutes for us, almost 7 minutes for us. I have different farms on the field for different reasons, and now the reasons are this one here is to find out what is their reach. How far does he need to go in before he can kill my plot? Actually, before he even gets there, let's find out. He's over here. There's a hay bot right here. It's cry because my frames are shot. I think I hit him 4 times. We're gonna move on forward. We're going to experiment with this one. He's gonna come over here and start attacking this thing like crazy. There's 2 blocks left. Oh, and it looks, I don't know if he did it on accident, but he might have accidentally hit that pole, or on purposely to knock the whole thing over. Let's try to get him to, okay dude. The audio on my game stopped. I don't have any audio for some reason. It's very annoying me. Was there my headset bumped? No? Come on, dude. Let me see what these walls are like. Well, I only have one of you to worry about. I understand I'm wasting plants by potentially ruining them. And I just want to know, since I'm over here, he's preoccupied with my unauthorized farming right now. He's one of the scarier bots too. Is he just trying to go for me? I don't know. Yeah, he's just trying for me right now, so it's kind of depressing. He wasn't helping me with the experiment of the wall right here, because he definitely could have hit this plant here, and I feel like he definitely could have hit that plant there. So we'll have to wait for the unauthorized farming processed. And we're going to also have to, we're going to give this one 4 pegs. Because I couldn't tell if he was purposely hitting this thing or not. And this farm plot is not really meant for defense. I'm trying to figure out what their reach is. So that way I can tell if I need to, if this is too close, or let's say, so that's like on the farmland. Can he just like this one here, can he just reach through and smack that plant there? Or does he have, let's say, 1 block reach or a 2 block reach? That's what I want to know. Because if I know that, then I can set up my farms and ways to work with his AI. And that's all I want to know for you guys if you watch my video. And I couldn't think of nine plots for defense. So these ones out here are out and about, just kind of naked. I did bring this giant thing of stuff, so we're actually going to take off, I think, 4 of these, so we don't need that right now. We gotta be pretty quick because it is almost raid time. Cool, we got 4 of them. Let's see here. There. Rotate it real quick. There. I did find out that if you're like, some things can go under the ground if you like aim your camera down. It's not working with this one right now. So like there, and then let's just put the last one there. That's a three defense object, so I'm hoping it'll take like 3 hits. But about imagine when it takes the 3 hits, it'll disappear entirely as a solid object, which is not the greatest. We have about 3 hours in his time before a raid comes. These have crap for defense. The fridges have 6, and these have pretty good too. But I'm curious if I can find out how to make that powered. If I can, in a way, buy sun shakes or make sun shakes. Because sun shakes fill up about half of your water and food in a single drink, and that'll be wonderful. I don't know the durability on that, so let's get a look at this thing real quick. Not very durable, has lots of friction and buoyancy. As my other option is, do we want to build a giant floating base? If we do that, then we could literally live on one of these islands that I've seen out on the water, and then the island will be just a giant plot of farmland for us for food and whatnot, and we'll make a boat. I have heard that boats just eat a lot of fuel, and I don't know. I personally don't know how to make fuel, but I feel like it should be in the ocean with the black plumes of smoke. Okay, that can be picked up. I also need to repair that because that's a part of the experiments. Thought I heard something. Now they were definitely going for me at that time, so I don't think of this as a successful experiment for the knowing of what the creature's range. Now you're probably wondering, what's with this? I explained it early in the video that I can't find out what the durability of this is. So this is a fully encased farm plot. Oh, we do need to eat. Let's get eating up before the fight starts. It's gonna happen in about 30 seconds of my time, our time. We're gonna actually eat a full thing of this. Actually, no, we're not, just in case we die. Apparently plants can grow without the water and water and fertilizer. There it is. Water and fertilizer. Words are hard, and they grow really slow. Alright, so we got farm bots coming in. I am not going to defend, and I understand that's a waste of crops and whatnot, and probably going to drive some people insane. I want to know what works and doesn't work, so I'm not going to defend. I'm actually going to grab my lift and kind of be out of the way, and I just want to watch what they do. There's 3 of these tentacle bots. See, how much are they going to destroy that to get through? Can he just go right through that defense? Oh, he did. Okay. Oh, and those are not invincible like I thought they were. He hit them in a single hit, so it will actually be better for me to not do that. And that took quite a bit of time, and I understand that each of these, I wonder, can I refine from here? My gosh, I can. Well, that's good to know. They're just destroying that. That's annoying. It's fine. We're watching. We're trying to figure out what their AI is like. So he's actually having to punch through that, even though I can just reach in there and plant and be done. He destroyed the light. There we go. Whatever. Okay. So, oh boy, that's not what I want. Stop. Go away. So there was an very obvious route the AI could have gone. He could have gone this way and straight into the hole. Instead, he found the shortest route, and he wants to just destroy the wall and go through that way. So that's pretty important, because what if I were to have made a big giant opening, like a gate, and purposely lead him down that route for that? Okay, sir. You need my attention. Cool. So it looks like, okay, so I don't know if he's killed the plant yet. Looks like their reach is about 3 blocks. Let's see here. That's a 2-block thing there. And they're not reaching for him or destroying it. Looks like they're destroying the wall as much as they can. Also looks like the tentacle bots destroy 1 block at a time per hit. So you could technically build a very thick wall and not have to worry about these guys. Alright, so yeah, and they also have to, looks like they have to squeeze in enough of their body in order to, and they're gonna come after me now. It doesn't bother me at all. So, but did they even attempt this one? This is another one. I understand that they killed all my plots. I have already gone through a few nights, because I did find out, we found out actually. So it looks like there is one, because I planted one here, just no defense at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 is the minimum plots of plots of farm before they attack you. So you could do for quite a while only 7 and then not get the warning that you're doing unauthorized farming in order to just survive each day until you get the resources and the resources for just living and upgrading your technology, not having to worry about defense. So we're gonna do another experiment. So I'll be back with you on that right there, which the experiment is, can I do 7 plots of farm and then not get an attack the next day? If that's the case, I can willingly survive on 7 until I start needing more. Because I don't have to defend it every night. That'd be great. Cool. They obviously won the raid. It wasn't really my desire to defend. I was getting information from them. So they are dumb and smart at the same time. So the reason I say dumb and smart at the same time is he was here and then he went straight to attack this, which is the shortest route possible, but not the easiest. He could have definitely, because I unauthorized farming detected. So I'm gonna get another raid, even though there's no reason for it. It might be this. Yeah, there's that farm right there. Cool. All right. We're gonna pretty much disassemble everything here. We got some beats to live off of. That was great information. So yeah, they will find the shortest route possible to get to your crop, even if it means breaking through your wall. So yeah. So there's enough information out there. We know that the green tentacle guys can go through the water, but the farm bots cannot. Yeah. I'm going to do one more experiment, so I'll be right back. I'm going to be setting up 7 plots of farmland. I'll make sure that it's a resetted day. That way we're not being under attack on that day, because we're going to be under attack this day because we have that clock. So we're going to do it when we don't have the clock and see if we get unauthorized farming. And then we're going to lower the amount of farmland until we don't get unauthorized farming anymore. No, until we don't get it. So that way we can have the minimum amount of food growing without any protection, or very little protection, because there could be wandering robots, as I've been attacked a few times already. And yeah, so that way we can do what we want without having to worry about being attacked the entire time. Alright, I'll be right back with you guys in just a moment. Alright guys, I'm right back. While I was waiting for the night to come, I went off exploring, almost died of starvation, got attacked by several scrap bots and stuff like that. So I got 90 scrap metal, and I did already have the parts I needed for this. So we're going to build the craft bot. While we wait, oh, here it comes. I feel like my headset has been blown or something. Ooh, there we go. So we got a weld tool, paint tool now. Of all these, oh, we have chests and better wheels. Oh, we need better wheels. What does it take to build that? What's that? Okay, let's go back up. Let's go figure out what that is. So we're gonna need more scrap metal. It's kind of annoying, but understandable. Well, it's a good thing a raid is coming anyways, so we're gonna take advantage of that. We're also going to upgrade this, and I actually have a lot of that actually. It's just on my stuff over there. So we got about a minute before that starts. I feel like I'm gonna starve in the middle of the fight, which is, well, just a thing, as we're trying to experiment how to make farming as efficient as possible without being raided. So it's just that. Just how it's gonna be. No, we don't have time. So I did build this like little shed here. I plan on keeping all my seeds and dirt here, as well as, hello light, you are definitely in the way, as well as maybe other things here, like put the fertilizer there. While we're here, might as well put that on the floor again, and then this will slowly just become the farmland. I'm also thinking of one more idea for farming. There's a small little building that direction, but bad guys spawn there. So there's ups and downs to this idea. Those walls, I believe, are invincible, and we could build our, let's say, like, our farmland against 2 of the walls that are unbreakable. It means 2 of the directions we don't have to worry about. Now, I don't think I'm really in a big hurry about that, because I did notice that the bots came from that direction. Yep, they're not even coming from, oh, there's one, there's some behind me actually. Here they come. They're coming up from behind, but it does not, they looks like they're trying to find the quickest way around. No, they're around the natural terrain. Cool. That is a lot of little bobbly head guys. Let's start smacking them before I die from dehydration anyways. I'm sorry if the game's loud for you. I can't really tell because I feel like my headset's speakers are blown, or if the game's just slow on my headset. So I am sorry for it if that's the case. I should be able to fix it while editing though. Whoa, did I get his head? Yeah, I gotta pick that up. I got a head. Scare them off like a totem pole. Actually, you know what? That sounds funny. Let's just make a giant stick right here and then just put his face right here. There we go. And then we'll just slowly make a totem pole of heads. It'd be funny. Let's make it 4x4. That way we can put heads on all sides. 2x2. I mean. Hi, Blake. Alright, so it's already been around 1. We're not getting any more bots coming in. So we will hopefully not get any raids, which means then we're going to continue farming. I'm probably with you guys. Alright guys, I finished defending this location. I've made it so that any passerbyers have to actually try quite a bit to actually get in here. I don't think their AI will even say that they can walk up here, but just in case that they walk up here and like somehow kind of like glitch up and then climb up this way, I did put 1 layer of defense back here for the most part, due to the fact that we found out that they will find the shortest route possible. I about imagine they will climb around this rock and then punch right through here, and then they won't even attempt to go through the 1 layer of brick and the 1 layer of wood, and that'll be great. But for the most part, I don't think they will attempt to even. Ooh, I have food. Oh, that was the one I gave fertilizer. Ooh, carrots. Oh my gosh, carrots are great. I don't think for the most part they will even attempt to attack this plot of thing unless they are just wandering through and it's in their way. That's how I feel about it, because that's how they were when they were chasing me earlier as well. If it's in their way, they're going to destroy it. Well, that's all the time I have for this episode. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I learned quite a bit about how these robots work, and hopefully we can find out a more solid plan for making a really large, ginormous farm. I'm thinking, honestly, maybe putting it in here, but the downside is those things do respawn, so there might be a chance where they would spawn inside of the plot of farm. But the upside to it is, if I make that building my actual base, then I'm always in it, and I can always just make sure that the spawning doesn't happen while I'm there. That's just an idea. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please hit the like button. If you really enjoyed it, share with your friends, and always, you guys have a great day. Just have a wonderful day out there, and stuff. I like being awkward at these endings. It's kind of my thing.